Our guests have come a long, long way to be here. They have left home. They've spent a lot of money coming here. And they came as many, many people from their homeland came before them and were encouraged to come. Leaving home is very, very difficult. But they were leaving for the sake of their families, their wives, their children, coming here, making a big, big sacrifice. But they come here and they no longer have permission to work. And what happens? Too often, they end up on the street, utterly rejected, and the most excluded people in our community.
This is my story.
There is no work, there is no money, no home. I was inside. What a field day. Sharmandi bar sona.
He feels ashamed of sleeping outside.
I coming from India 2003 for earning for money. That's the reason that life. Everybody's reason is for money. So I working in Birmingham. I coming in Birmingham. I come here. He throw it after that. Only after one night I go to Birmingham. I working there six years. Somebody know there, so he pick up me from here. I go there. I working in a farm. Yeah, onion, cabbage. After that I come in slow, and then go Leicester. After that coming here and then I go to homeless. Somebody meet me using drug and I got in drug. Then I go homeless.
I was having a very bright future at that time. But unfortunately, things went wrong. First, downfall in the family. Then I came across to UK about 19 years back. And here I am. Being exposed to various kind of situations in life, different kind of people from different societies, status, culture. And that is what has added up to my lifestyle as such in those days. But that lifestyle is still bothering me today when I have lost it. So it basically breaks you down into a circumstance. It puts you into such a circumstance that you're not able to get up again and go back to that bright side of life. And that is what it is about myself. Yeah.
Germany, I will working 2 years in the farmhouse. After my plan, some my friend is here, London. I call him. Oh, he has no lot of money. He say, I have good money to come England. I come France to lorry, Dover when we are coming. Immigration factory. Then I 2 weeks live with the immigration. House. So he gave me house, nice, gave me food. After I have 4 people, Luton. 4 people, night time I thinking. Somebody said to me, oh, immigration deport you India. I scared. I called from my friend here South. I said, you pick up me. I coming in the South. Yeah. Then I will looking at the job. One man made me meet me in Weltham Road. I have skipped outside I asked him, Uncle, I need job. He said, okay, I have job. I give you 25 pound a day. Then I don't have money. I say, okay. I'm working with them. I was also doing painting, learning. After I have good job, 35 pound. Then slowly I try. I looking some ladies. I'm married. Got married. Then I do the papers. Then one friend meet me. He say, oh, leave it. Today, drinking. I say, no, I go to the job early morning. He said, no, come on. I say, okay, I give you money to drink. He said, no, you with me. He compelled me. Then I will drinking with him 1 day, 2 day, 3 day. Company called me. I never picked up. Then 3 weeks I called company. He said, never I give you job. I saw much lot. Now my job is going. After I go to South of Road, I cross the road. I been drinking too much. Serious. Too much drinking across the road. I never see this side coming in the car. Accident for my leg. Long time I be hospital. Now my leg, God mean, my leg is working now right. This is my story. After I don't have money, I'm homeless.
And the experience is not very pleasant because when you're sleeping on the streets, you have to be sleeping with one eye open and one eye closed because you never know the elements which are passing by could do anything to you.
Hello there. Come in.
So once you're homeless, a person is totally leaving a very good bit of his life and comes onto the street where he is connected with all sorts of different people from different parts of societies and different addictions, I would say. That is when the actual downfall in the black hole takes place. And it becomes difficult for a person to come up to the same pattern of life which he was living in past. That is exactly what I mean homelessness is, because the surroundings have changed, the whole situation has changed, and people don't even give you a second look when they're passing by you.
Southall Street homeless is important?
It saves people's lives. I mean, it gives hope, gives respite to some people who find themselves in a desperate situation.
We are basically the voice for the voiceless. So we are a charity that's here for those who basically cannot be heard. You'll find obviously Southall has a large majority of individuals who are homeless. So it's just basically bringing people, it's people from all sorts of backgrounds into one location and providing them with the support that they need, being able to access services that they don't realise that they have access to. It's just providing them the simplest things for them to rebuild their lives. I think it's important for someone to be able to shower and put on clean clothes and to walk out with dignity. And I think that's what we do. We're able to help them kind of kickstart their journey again. But within Southall, and Southall is their home. But the main thing is obviously just taking them off the streets. Unfortunately, we can't help everyone, but the 14 people that we can help, we definitely do try and put our everything into. Obviously, it can be difficult because they're all spread out. They're all out and about doing their own thing. So it's about making sure that we kind of give every individual that's in the shelter, what we call them guests our time.
How many of these do we have? Is that it?
Oh, एक chili भाई, एक chili, एक. So that one one. इसको दे दो, इसकी प्लेट पे. मिर्ची एक बस.
One, yes.
Only one.
And
oh sorry. बिल्कुल सेकने नहीं है. सेकने नहीं है भाइयों. हाँ.
नहीं, मैं सब खा जाऊँगा. मैं पूरा
एकदम पूरा सफाई करनी है प्लेट. इतनी अच्छी भाइयों ने बनाई इतनी प्यार से. ऐसे रखो भाई, ऐसे रखो ना. Yes.
Well, I like to be around them. I like them company. They're quite good. Some of them are good and nice, friendly. But I find Southall is quite friendly. These guys are very friendly with us. Yeah. Hope for them is to see better future in them. But because how can I say that? Yeah, a better future for them. I would like them to get somewhere in life, yeah, than being on the street. Yeah. Let's stop there.
Very satisfactions, rather than giving money and everything, we give food and give to somebody, rather than going for goat and everything to give. This the people who they are hunger and that's the people need. Especially, I'm coming from as a refugee, this country, then we suffer a lot of war and everything, that's the time we suffered for the food also. The food is our life and value. So then why we are earning and everything for the food. So we want to live. So that's why I'm really satisfaction. My colleagues and my other volunteers who they are providing food today also, they also very happy to give. Still more people are there.
In the beginning, they're a bit shy, but they respect us a lot. I think they got that respect. They appreciate what we do, even sometimes if they are drunk or something else. They respect, but we try to help them to settle, and I think. After 1 week, they start being open, and sometimes they have conversation with us about their country, where they come, their family. They miss mom and dad and sisters, and we just serve the food. We be with them. We play games overnight. Sometimes I stay overnight. Sometimes they sleep, but sometimes they struggle as well. They have struggles in the night if they got addiction like alcohol. Sometimes it's difficult for them, and they feel very ashamed. They don't want to tell us, but we just need to tell them. Always say, okay, it's okay. I can do a tea for you. You can sit here and talk a bit. But I always worry if they are okay. I go inside the wall and see if everyone is fine, and I try to check all the time. And I think food and shelter, like home food and clothes, I think is everyone needs to have that. It's like I don't know how to explain really. Something you need to have that. You can see someone outside struggling, and for me it's like I can't judge them. I can't judge anyone because this can happen to anyone in the world. We just need to help them to come up again and be strong. Because sometimes they don't believe in themselves as well. Because they got addictions, they feel ashamed, and we just treat them like as a family with rules, obvious, but as a family. And I think it starts like with the trust. They start going for detox and doing activities as well with them to help them to know they got skills they can use as well.
That one.
I really love them. Even when they struggle, sometimes I need to tell them off, or I need to explain to them they can't do this because there's rules in the shelter. But it's like a family. Sometimes you struggle with the family as well. And it's like, they are my family, really. They are my family.
A lot is just respite because they've been on the street. They don't have the options that meant people who have got papers, who can legally work here in the country. So a lot of it is just giving people respite from that life on the street. Obviously, people gain addictions on the street. People turn to drink because there's nothing else that they available to them a lot of the time because people are in trauma. So we try to, what some of our function is improving people's health, trying to reduce alcohol intake, get them into a situation where they feel healthy again. Both physically, mentally, and also the well-being is very important to us. Number 5.
Number 5?
You can survive.
4141.
Yep.
I think it's greatly improved by bringing in 2 caseworkers. Now we can support our guests ourselves rather than relying on outside agencies. So we've got a better understanding of our guests' needs and how we can support them. I mean, I've never met a team of workers or volunteers with the passion and the care and the love as well for our guests. They will go as far, more than a mile, to support our guests. I think it's embedded in the community of Southall. A lot of our volunteers are come from similar place in India than a lot of our guests that come to us for help. So you can see the passion they have.
And then I came to St. Anselm Church to meet Father Gerard. And actually Father Gerard said, when I mentioned that this is my desire, that I would like to do something for the needy ones. And then he mentioned that, in Southall there are so many homeless people, and mainly from India. I was really shocked. And I literally started, crying. How come people from India, those who are coming here all the way for work, for better life, are homeless? I could not believe that. That also in London. Anyway, so I said, okay, that's where then I want to work.
इसमें ले लो ये वाली में और यहाँ केवल अंगुली मार दो ऐसे हाँ केवल print for the company. And red. Oh, blue.
And I really love to work here in the Hope for South Street Homeless because, first of all, people are mostly from India. All the guests, we call them guests, we don't call them clients. So the guests are from India. Basically, I know the language. That's one thing. Secondly, I feel so much for them. That's because I am an Indian. I know their culture background. I know why they have come with lots of hopes and dreams to do something for good, to do something good for their own life plus for their family members. They all hope for that their children can be educated in good schools, can do nice professional trainings, and be the bright future. But when I learned how they become homeless, that was really unbelievable. I was really touched. I was really struck, and I was feeling sad actually how they get stuck here. They are brought by agents with false documents, and then here they are thrown into almost fire. They are not prepared for.
हाथ एकदम सटा के करना है इसे.
चाहे 5 पौंड हो गए. 5 पौंड हो गए. अस्सी पहले हो जाएगी.
हाँ जी. Good.
Yeah, that's why I would like to work for them, because yes, that's how I am drawn to help them in little way I can. So I am accompanying them to different appointments, listen to their stories, and also try to help them in any way, any need that they have. But it's challenging actually. Many times it's challenging because of their status. No documents. We hardly can do much more bigger things than to be really treating them like real human beings, trying to bridge the gap between them and the society that doesn't want to accept them because they don't have documents.
We work very, very hard in Hope for Southall Street Homeless. But the greatest obstacle to our progress is the refusal to allow our guests to work. But I really hope and pray for a sort of amnesty for our guests in our particular situation, that they should be allowed to work, they should be allowed to have jobs, and at once our situation will improve here in Southall.
हम लोग सोच रहे हैं कि आज की रात से जब तक हम लोग को जगह नहीं मिल रहा है होटल में, हम लोग यहाँ रहेंगे. किसी को बाहर नहीं जाना है.
That they have control over their own lives. It's always in the control of others. For them to actually get purpose and meaning back, and to break a circle of despair many are in. Because with many of us, we have a straight line that we can hit. We know A to B. Many of ours are just caught in a circle because they haven't got the opportunities. So breaking that circle of despair, I would love to see our guests, breaking that and having, as I said, control over their lives again.
So I hope for this Hope for Southall Street Homeless that people may understand the situation, that they don't misjudge them because they are lazy, they are drinking. No, they are good people, they are hardworking people. I only hope that they may be also included in the society one day, and that there will be no disparity between them and the society. They are all people to be included in the community that they also belong to.
We